All right, HBCU football in the Swac, it's championship day. Win and advance to the Celebration Bowl in the ATL. Prairie View versus Jackson State. The final just in from Jackson, Mississippi, my stomping grounds. Jackson State 27, Prairie View A&M University 10. Your final. More details right here next hour. Here's what Coach Prime tells me about his JSU football team.
The mind, the heart, the soul, and the spirit of a champion. You have that. Can you talk about giving that to your team and helping them become champions?
Well, I feel like oftentimes a team reflects its leader, and it's not just me. Really, the secondary reflects Coach Kevin Mathis. The defensive line reflects Coach Weeks. The offensive line, Coach Markinson, and we must reflect our coaches. If we're not, the coaches aren't doing their jobs, and the leadership is not in leading correctly. Our young men get it and they understand it, but it starts on the practice field with us. If we don't see it at practice, we know we're not going to see it in the game, and we're not going to give you the opportunity to do that foolishness in the game if we don't see it in practice. So I'm happy and I'm proud. We came off of a holiday weekend, and we went out there yesterday and bust our butts. I mean, we worked like dogs yesterday. It was a good, quick, crisp practice, and I was happy that they came back. We have maybe one guy late. We sent his butt right back in. We had the media team late. I sent their butts right back in. So probably 97% of the team really got in the organization. We got it, and these young men just want to win, and they want exposure, which we're giving them, and they're winning. They're doing what they set out to do, but it all starts out there on the practice field and in the meeting rooms.
Of the Hill, he is a pioneer, a trailblazer, and a former Southeastern Conference student athlete and coach. Sylvester Croom, the first black football coach in SEC history, is our BNC King of the Hill. Sylvester Croom Jr. was born September 25th in 1954 in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. His father, Sylvester Croom Sr., was an HBCU football All-American at Alabama A&M. Now, Sylvester Croom Jr. was a student athlete playing for the Crimson Tide, Alabama, from 1972 through 74. Croom played linebacker, tight end, and center for legendary coach Bear Bryant. Sylvester Croom won 3 SEC championships and a national title with the Alabama Crimson Tide way back in 1973. Now, he made it to the NFL playing for the New Orleans Saints. From 1976 through 2003, Croom was an assistant coach for the Crimson Tide and 5 NFL teams respectively. In 2003, Croom becomes the first black coach in the SEC with the Mississippi State University Bulldogs. Sylvester Croom, the coach, is our BNC King of the Hill.